Okay guys, Team Mixio Heroes here with another deck profile. This deck is almost complete in real life, pending on if I win that eBay bid for these three Logias. I'm currently winning, hold up, $35. That's pretty good, as long as nobody F's up and bullshits me. But yeah, it's almost complete. Let's go over the deck. Two Veilers, that's a staple now. Won't see any competitive decks without it. One Gorse, protection. Three Hydro Geddon. I kind of like it better than Guila since the second one is summons can also attack, so high possibility of summoning three of them, all three on one turn. Three Jurrac Dinos. Best tuner. It's a 1700 beater, which is better, and it's draw power. So yeah, Guiba. That's a staple in any Jurrac deck. I don't care what anyone says. You don't see people running without this. They ought to be shot. Then we have three Velos. It's alright. When it's attacked, you get to summon either Dino, Guiba, or another Velo, so it's okay. Grand Mole, it's a pretty good card. It gets me over all those Exceed monsters and all the Synchro monsters as well. Spirit of Flames, just an extra beater. You'll see why when you see my extra deck why I put it in. Then two Trags. Trag is a really versatile card, but it's usually the first card I side out if I don't get it, if I don't draw into it as soon as I want to. Now the spells. Dark Hole, two Forbidden Lances. I was about to go into three, but I need to make space for it. Two Fossil Digs. I figured that I don't want to search for too many of my dinos because I want to special summon them from the deck, so it's whatever. Heavy Storm staple, Mystical Space Typhoon. Monster Reborn staple. Two Mystical Space Typhoons. One Pot of Avarice staple. Two Pot Dualities. Yeah, I'm not running three. I don't care what nobody says. There's no point of running three when you have Search Power. Two Shrinks. It's a really good card, so I can get over this, and Forbidden Lance helps me get over monsters with Hydro Geddons and Guiba, so I can go into it with Seeds. Mirror Force, Solemn Judgment, two Solemn Warnings, and two Trail Tributes. Let's go over the extra deck. Ancient Flame Validity. This is why I put Spirit of Flames in there, because it's a Spirit of Flames is a pyro monster, and that's one of the requirements for deity, and a fire tuner, which I have in Dino. And plus, this card is kind of my anti like meta for those who run in the graveyards too much, like Insectors and all the other ones, but mostly Insectors. This thing single-handedly destroyed this Unity deck I was going up against. It's a really good card, really underrated. Black Rose Dragon, Brionic, Gun Gear Dragon of the Ice Barrier. I put this in since I have Hydro Geddon and their water types. I figured that this would be a good tech card to put in. So yeah, only have one Giganto. I actually have three in real life, but there's no point at running like more than two, and I wanted to make space, so I took like two of them out. So yeah, and I don't even go into Giganto that much. I don't have to, unless I really need it. Scrap Dragon, staple I guess. And then Stardust Dragon. And then the Exceed monsters, two Dolkas. There's no point in running three since I don't go into Dolka as much, because you have extra protection and everything. 3 Logias. This is the best card in the game, the deck, to me. To me, it's the best seed monster in the game. Hands down. Utopia, Chaos Number, and then Steel Swarm Roach. Now the side deck, 2 Electric Virus. I actually got this idea from Dragon Doors, girl. It helps me against the Machina types and the dragons. Either the Holy Marks or Jurracs, or whatever they call them. And it gets me over the Rabbit Dino deck too. Fossil Dino. If I don't like how my opponent keeps on dropping all these monsters on me, I will side this up. I don't care if it ruins my game plan. Actually, it doesn't really ruin it that as much because I have monsters, but yeah. This is just to slow them down to my level a little bit. Hyper Hammerheads. This is actually a good card to side out too, because this is like Grand Mole, but like it stays on the field. Except, it can't be. Well, it can be destroyed in battle, but it still sends a monster back to the head. A Snowman Eater. I wanted to add 2, but didn't have enough space because it gets over the Rabbit Dino with Logia. Logia can't negate flip effects unless there's a Belka on the field. 2 Legion of Lights. I would go up against so many light spawns and those erotic monsters. It's crazy how much you're seeing nowadays. And then I sided an extra Mystical Space Typhoon, usually against like cards, like decks that run like field spell cards like Necro Valley. And then there's also the Skill Drain decks and the macro decks. These next 3 cards I'm about to show you is about that too. 2 Dust Tornadoes. Again, macro decks, the Grave Keepers, and the Skill Drain decks. Need to get rid of those. Also the 11 with Catastrophe. Same reason why. And then 2 Mirror of Oaths. This card might see top deck play in a couple formats because you see so many decks that are special summoning monsters from the deck, Dino Rabbit included. Also, there's ninjas, and there's my deck exactly too. There's ninjas. Erotics are doing it too. All tour guides. It's pretty ridiculous. But yeah, here's my deck profile. Hope to show it to y'all in real life one day, or maybe in a week or 2. But yeah, HCO Heroes out.